Hey there. Just want to come on here and talk briefly about spell work privacy. Um, when I have my clients, when they work with me specifically, I tell them to keep their spell work private. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. I had a client of mine who went around telling everybody about spell work that she had done. And it got around to the people that didn't like her. And once these folk found out, they made fun of her. They slandered her. Even her own close, cohorts was making fun of her, was bashing her because she had spell work done. And I told her she breached her right to privacy doing that. And she exposed herself to public humiliation and danger. Because there's people out here that don't like witches. There's people out here that they find out you're a witch, they'll try to kill you. There's people out here that do shit like that. And I tell my clients, keep your spell work private. Don't talk to nobody about your situation. Don't do anything that is going to cause detriment to you, your safety, your right to privacy, and your spell work. Now, if you want to speak on your personal experience with me as a whole, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. But when it boils down to the literal work that I did to help get you or get my client to where they are now, hush. I can understand referrals. I get that too. Oh, I was with Miss Lynn and she's a witch and blah, blah, blah. And I had an excellent time with her. She really was careful. She was really thorough. And she maintained, their contact with me. And she was always blank, blank, blank. I get that. I'm fine with that. But understand when I say keep your spell work private, don't tell nobody. Don't be going, you working with me. Don't be going to no tarot card readers. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm a seer. Tarot card readers can see. They can see. They're seers. Tarot card readers are witches. 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 They can see. They can hear. They have premonitions. So you go to them and you're working with me and you asking them about your spell work and what's going on with your life because I'm in your life now. I'm working with you. They're going to see everything. And there you have your spell work getting blipped up because you went to a seer. The first thing I ask my clients when they come to me asking, well, my spell work ain't working. This ain't doing this. This ain't happening. And blah, blah, blah. Who did you go to? Who did you tell about it? Who did you talk to? Oh, well, I went to this tarot card reader or I went to a hoodoo worker. You went to what? Why are you working with me? Can't do it. You're not going to be my client anymore. Why would you do that in the first place? Patience is key. Privacy is key in this arena. Y'all getting with witches. I've heard and I've seen people going to multiple witches working on the same person. You're going to drive that person insane. That person's going to be so fucked up, you're not going to be able to ever get them back. Because you have different practitioners working different types of magic on that one person. Oh, I'm not seeing results. I'm going to go to another witch. Oh, I'm not seeing results from this witch. I'm going to go to another witch. You witch hopping and you fucking that person up, repeatedly pummeling them with different types of energy, overwhelming them. And if they're not mentally stable, if they're not emotionally mature, if they do not have mental and emotional agility, mental fitness, you're going to really screw that person up. Everybody has a right to privacy. When it comes to your spell work and my clients working with me, shh, keep it hush. You don't need a tarot card reader when you're working with me. You don't need to go to other practitioners when you're working with me. Anytime you feel like you need to go to another practitioner when you're working with me, 9 times out of 10, your ass wasn't patient enough to let me finish the work in the first place. When I tell my clients to keep their spell work under wraps, zip it, keep it shut. Do so. I've had quite a few. I just gave y'all one example, but I've had quite a few learn the hard way as to why they should keep their shit private. Spell work. Experience with me, I'm fine. You can give me a review. If you paying attention to the whole situation thoroughly and how I handle you, give me a review. From top to bottom, from beginning to end. I'm fine with that. But keeping your spell work under wraps and keeping your private life private, keep it that way. Because you're putting yourself in a whole lot of damn danger doing some shit like that. Especially with all these closed-minded people that don't understand magic to begin with. And don't believe in it. They're completely skeptic of the world that's around them that they can't even see or feel. You come to me, or any practitioner, period. Focus more on your experience. Focus more on your experience without speaking on your spell work. Experience over spell work. Don't tell nobody about your work. Don't tell nobody about your spell work and why you got it done and who you're doing it on. I have another example. I have another client that told someone about their spell work. My client got beat because the person that she was doing the work on found out. She got beat. And I said, why would you tell your target about the spell work in the first place? Why would you do that? Why would you breach your own safety and privacy? You don't do nothing like that to yourself. And yet another client, his wife was snooping in his shit. She found out about me. She found out that I'm a witch. And I told my client, I said, you need to keep everything about your spell work private. His wife ended up getting into his Facebook Messenger. She came directly to me, thinking she was going to bully me, pester with me, harass me, and blah, blah, blah. I gave her the full rundown about her own husband. Told her everything. She stopped coming to me after that. She stopped coming for me. When I get to my clients, when I'm working with my clients, I'm close. Everything about their life I know, which is why y'all need to keep it quiet. Because you're putting yourself in a whole world of fucking danger doing some shit like that. Keep your spell work private. You want to speak on your experiences with me, that's fine. But as long as you're going thorough, like I work thoroughly, from all angles, from top to bottom. I don't water shit down. So I don't expect no watered down ass motherfucking reviews neither. Which I could care less about some fucking reviews because that don't define who I am. I'm a whole ass experience. When somebody comes to me, they 100% need me. Always. That's it. Keep your spell work private. Anybody who decides they want to work with me, you're going to have to cut off all them fortune tellers, all them pendulum workers, all the gypsies, all of that. Tarot card reader, seers, all of it. You're going to have to cut it off if you're working with me. You can't be running your mouth about you had this and this and this done on a target. You can't be going and telling everybody and their mama about who you got knocked over or who you got to pull into you. No, no. That shit is dangerous. It's dangerous out here in these magical streets, and these y'all motherfuckers don't know. Y'all don't understand. Somebody gonna come at me and holler about, well, I don't want to give my hard-earned dollars to somebody that I don't know nothing about. You come to me in private, and then you determine and you decide on your own judgment, how your experience is with me. That's how I roll. Personal experience, because I'm getting into your personal life. You decide 100% your experience with me on your own in private, not based off of some he say, she say shit. And I don't give a fuck about nobody's hard-earned dollars. It's hard because you making it hard. You making it that way. You create your own fucking life. You want to have hard-earned dollars. That's what you're going to have is hard-earned dollars. Hard-earned. Hard. Difficult. Strife. Strain. Hard-earned dollar. I don't give a fuck about that. Anybody who comes to me judges me based off of our personal experience together. Not based off what the public says. I could care less. Bye.